big news. Hunt Showdown dropped their roadmap for 2025 and 2026. I saw it on Reddit. I'm pretty sure they hinted at it at other places, but I have on Reddit some big details, and I'm gonna show you guys. So come on. Let's see what's up. All right. So this was the picture I saw early in the morning. It was probably like 8 o'clock in the morning for me when I saw this. I was super hyped. Okay, I'm gonna read this off for you guys, and maybe I can zoom it in some way or something. Okay. Hunters, 2025 is coming to a close, and it's time to talk about the future of Hunt. Following our 2024 relaunch, which delivered an engine upgrade, the vast map of Mammon's Gulch, release on new generation consoles, and a myriad of foundational changes, this year has been solidifying our footing. Your feedback was clear. Alongside exciting new content, the core game needed polish and a renewed focus on the heart-pounding tension that defines Hunt Showdown 1896. So they're pretty much thanking everybody, saying like, this is all the new stuff that came. There's fixes, you can see right there, 1,000 fixes and improvement with the past recent updates. Here's where we are now. With Web of Empress, we've confidently shifted from reinforcing our foundations to forging the frontier. This update brought gameplay mechanics we spent months ideating, prototyping, testing, polishing, and carefully tuning. The swarming bow weavers, our new nest weaving signature monstrosities, found a warm welcome from veteran and new players alike. Tarot cards, a new system of 12 powerful consumables that reshape the strategy of each mission and offer great boons with great drawbacks, are likewise beloved. The new direction is powered by you, by us, the players, from the triumphant return of the Thunder Shower to the reintroduction of certain legendary skins. Your voices directly shape the Bayou and the Gulch. We're listening to you through comments and surveys at major industry events like Gamescom and TwitchCon, and are on our stream. We are committed to ensuring that every new feature earns its place, preserving the tense tactical core you love while carefully building towards the future. The foundation is stronger than ever, and we are just beginning. So this is on for the future. I'm pretty sure this is on for the future and the next kind of big holiday, so the Lunar New Year, I believe. Our vision for 2026 is built on a singular and powerful... Our vision for 2026 is built on a singular and powerful promise to the players to give you more ways to live, fight, and express yourselves in the Bayou and the Gulch. This means deepening the strategic and tactical sandbox while ensuring the fight is fair for all, expanding the world of Hunt with deep intentionality along the way. And this is the picture we're getting, okay? Let me see if I can move my camera. I'm gonna shrink like that. So this is the roadmap, okay? I'm gonna go back. The way it looks a little cooler, I guess not. So we can see new challenges, story challenges. The update 2.6 new event, that's for next year, increased player expression. Okay, and so this is all coming 2025, new challenges, new event 2.6. which is pretty soon. I'm pretty sure it will be around Christmas, will be the newest event, and going on all the way around to February, March, maybe beginning of February, maybe end of March, I don't know. And then I don't know what this is. We're gonna read up on this because I chose to keep myself from some of the information to be more excited. But this is the big thing coming into 2026, Inferno. I was not there for that event. I was not there for the event, and I'm so sad I wasn't, but I've seen screenshots and stuff like that, and it looks amazing. I'm really excited about this. The tier 3 hunters, a lot of people complained about the hunters that they had before are not in the game now, and so we will see those hunters return, which is really exciting. More hunters per match is insane, because I have gotten used to like 12 or less people are in a match, so I count bodies. 12, I don't know how many people they're gonna add. If it's up to 24 or whatever, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, a new season model, event restructure or event structure. So they're gonna restructure how the events go and the battle pass and stuff like that, and timing. The Bile Reavers are staying, which is amazing. I love the Bile Weavers. Like, they're the best. They're the most challenging AI I think that's in the game, besides like the Fire guy and the Hive. I forgot. I always forget his name when the time's right. Fire guy and the Hive. They like those. Like, I love how Hunt makes PvE annoying, especially when you get in fights with PvP. The Bile Weavers, when you're trying to run through the Hive, when you're trying to chase down a bounty, if you don't do it right, those Bile Weavers will, their eggs blow up, which is really, like, it takes a good little chunk of a bar, and then they just jump, and like, even though you think you killed them all, there's still like 2 more, and it's amazing. I'm gonna get off that topic until we come back. Fair matchmaking, which is amazing for people like me who like to play solo and trios, and like to, who's between 3 and 4 star, and like to just enjoy the game, rather than play it like, oh, I need to be 6 star. Yeah. New systems for loadout diversity. I'm gonna have to read that to know what that means. Improve social features, which I would assume is like better ways to express yourself in game. As in like, oh, this, like how to communicate pretty much. Okay, so here we go. Fair foundations. A level playing field is the bedrock of creative and strategic gameplay, and we believe every victory ought to be earned by skill and outthinking your opponent. Our fight against cheating continues relentlessly. In the last 12 months alone, we've banned over 14,000 accounts and deterred numerous cheating methods. It's a perpetual battle. We're committed to the long-term development and implementation of new tools to protect your experience. So they're gonna hammer down on cheaters. Really cool. So me playing 1 through 3 star, it wasn't that big of a problem with cheaters. I think in the 1 through 3 star, there was like a couple times where I was getting shot over 200 meters from distances I didn't even like going back and checking, blah blah blah. I don't complain about it. I report and move on. But as soon as I moved to 4 stars, things started getting tricky, because other 4 star, 5 star, 6 players can call out a cheater from a mile away, or they call the bluff and we're just like, yeah, this guy's cheating, and then we kind of don't know, and the guy's just playing insanely good. So it's better to, I know cheating is very hard to get rid of in video games, but in this situation, it would be better to find a way to prove that this is a cheater. Like Siege, once there is a cheater and they get rid of a cheater, they let you know, and so you can be on the lookout for those things. I don't know what kind of cheats they have in this game. Like I said, I haven't played against a lot of cheaters, so at the end of the day, we're all happy cheaters are getting away. They also say something about improvements to regional servers, which I have a big problem with. There's days where I play on East US servers, and there's days where I play French with or against French people, or with and against English people, which would be awesome for them to want to play on their own servers if that's what they mean, or make it harder for them to get on my servers. I know they're trying to fill that kind of, oh, there's not that many people right now, da 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 da. But I've also played games with like 3-4 people in a match, and so I'd rather play with 3-4 people in a match that are higher star than play with a random first person that I can't communicate with in random trios, in random duos and situations like that. Your Hunter's Legacy. We want you to take pride in your achievements and your mastery of the vast arsenal. So this one is the increased player expression. Vast arsenal to that, and we will introduce more meaningful game systems for you to express yourself. We are exploring systematic changes, such as how we can combine consumable and tool slots to unlock new levels of loadout diversity. Oh, okay. And encourage creative builds. So I think, get ready for a significant addition to your arsenal 26. While we are not ready to reveal all the surprises, watch out for the glint of a new experimental firearm that harnesses primal and destructive force, promising to open up entirely new technical possibilities. So what I'm thinking is, this down here either means one weapon or a whole new class of a weapon, which I don't know if, like, I've heard people call Hunt Showdown prior to 1896 to 1895, okay, and then 1896. So I don't know if we're gonna get like a whole crap ton of weapons and it's gonna be the 1897 because it's a new year and all this stuff. I don't know. That would be awesome that we get a whole new set of weapons, because the weapons we use, all of them are amazing. Because I love those weapons so much, I want to see more and different weapons. It's not because I don't like the weapons they have. They're very creative with the weapons and the history that comes with the weapon and the descriptions and all that stuff. So I would love to see new weapons, of course. And then I'm pretty sure, I know a lot of people have been saying they want more consumables and tools. So that would be really cool to be getting more consumables and tools. I like it. I like the nitro charge. That was the newest kind of thing we've gotten, and the nitro charge is amazing. I don't know what they mean by combine consumable and tool slots to unlock new levels of loadout diversity. We'll see. The grim world of Hunt, evolving Hunt. The grim world of Hunt Showdown 1896 is ever changing. In 2026, we'll see the return of much requested content reintroduced with new levels of quality. Spectacular wildcard condition Inferno is in active testing and nearing our quality standard. Its return will bring meaningful changes to maps and new AI interactions with fire. We've also heard you asking about Tier 3 Hunters. They will be returning in phases while remaining tied to free progression systems. So these are going to be free Tier 3 Hunters that are returning. They'll also be part of our experimental new unlock formats to add variety and rewards. Additionally, our Legend Returns initiative will continue bringing back early legacy content with fresh checks. Now, I've seen this. Someone posted a picture the other day, and the Hunter, they showed like ways to change clothes, colors, and stuff like that with Tier 3 Hunters that they've already had, which would be amazing for those specific hunters. And I want, like, in a perfect world, Hunt comes out with DLC. Those characters you cannot change. They look cool and all, but that like, those are for people that have money to spend on the game, like to continually spend money on the game at least. And then the Tier 3 Hunters are for players who play for fun, for free. Oh, I want to deck out this hunter because I play this one the most, or he looks the coolest. Stuff like that, which it's an amazing idea. I would love to see that, actually. Battle Proven in Web of the Empress Bioweavers will also return to the Bayou, thank God, to provide you with more crawling pleasures. Tarot cards, which I've heard very, very good feedback on this. Tarot cards changed the game, and they will return after this update, which is phenomenal. That's chef's kiss. Honestly, the best freaking thing that is returning is the tarot cards. I think the Chariot card, the Garden, the Sun, Empress, so you don't have to buy, like, it's amazing. Similar Similarly, some of the deadly old friends, like the Shredder, will be brought back into your arsenals in limited forms after being carefully rebalanced. I did not play with the Shredder from that event, but the Shredder looks like a fun time, and I would love to use it. I think it's more of a fun time than the Wildland and the Homestead, which are amazing weapons in their own rights. What I think is eventually these guns are going to be put in the game permanently. Okay, so it's really cool to see these guns get brought into the fray, and people trying to figure out how to, like, the Wildland. I have not spent a match where I have not gotten blasted in the head with the Wildland, or heard the, like, it sounds like a Centennial, but like even harder. And so you just know from across the map that, oh, someone has a Wildland, and then they're using levering, so it's doom, 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 you know? So that's really cool, and I want to see this gun permanently in the game eventually. I want scarce weapons to come into the game as scarce weapons, so don't attack me in the comments that they should not, but to still be scarce weapons and be able to be brought out of the map and then be brought back into the game with whatever, you know, with you taking the weapon out of the map and then brought back into the match, that's perfect. Don't make them where you can buy them so everybody's running a freaking Shredder and a Wildland and a Homestead. No, we just need them scarce weapons. Make a certain area in the map where you can find a scarce weapon. Maybe even put them in wild and in different compounds, you know? Different compounds would be amazing, and you'd be able to buy them with your pledge marks and then hop out with them and then come back with them. Season events and experimentation. Our events are also evolving. The 2026 Lunar New Year celebration won't just be a DLC drop. We have built a multi-layered event with new story activity to explore. New features will allow you to actively participate in a story of a bookkeeper, not a warrior who became a changed man to survive against a skilled hunter who plans to escape and become his own master. It's a great story about the game of skill. We will announce more details on this activity soon. For now, enjoy a teaser of that main story. So we're gonna watch the teaser. Okay, so that's a very short. My thoughts, that guy looks sick. He's like, that's so sick. The like kind of like a bandana over his face, and it has like writing on it. It looks sick. We're gonna talk about more like that, more about that stuff whenever we get closer to those drops. Looking further ahead into 2026, we are ironing out the final details of a true seasonal model. Your positive engagement with longer battle passes has shown us in the right direction for the health of the game and interest of Hunt players. Our goal is to create a seasonal structure that uniquely fits Hunt's open PvP, PvE corrupted nature, offering meaningful rewards and progression without a feeling of exhausted grind. I like that. I like Hunt's battle pass now. The only thing, honestly, we got the same skin for 5 different guns, which isn't a problem for me, but the last 2 seasons skins were kind of lackluster. They weren't bad, they're just lackluster. The Empress, the Judge as 2 final ones, like those could have been the first ones, and then we got different ones along the way. Either way, I want more skins off of the battle pass. I think you get 4, maybe 5 or 6 would be pretty cool, all themed around the event, because I expected Lilith to be in the battle pass. I did not want to buy Lilith. She was like the main focus of the trailer. Now, the Day of the Dead girl, I forgot her name, the Day of the Dead girl, she was more I expected to buy, you know. I also thought the Hangman maybe what I thought I was gonna buy. No, it was the dead sheriff guy. I expected I did not expect to. I expected to buy him, which was pretty cool. but I really wanted him to be on the battle pass, so I didn't have to buy him. Either way, it's okay. Yeah, I just want more skins on the battle pass. Lilith should have been in the battle pass. That's my final statement. I was very disappointed whenever she was in the battle pass. Our goal is to create a seasonal structure that is uniquely fit. Okay. And while we get so many great and at times crazy ideas from like communities, we don't want to split the community by dramatically changing what makes Hunt unique. We do want to experiment with new gameplay mechanics, and therefore are planning to experiment with new gameplay ideas and limited experimental game modes. I saw this morning and I was super excited. Now, I don't want these new game modes to be bigger than Hunt. I don't want Bounty Clash to be bigger than Hunt. I don't want Soul Survivor to be bigger than Hunt. Okay? Those game modes, Soul Survivor, Bounty Clash, I see as like, okay, maybe I'm not winning in this. I can hop on these. Those 3 game modes are amazing. These other game modes, I want them to be fun, kind of like a horde mode where you're just fighting hordes with your 2 other friends or 2 other randoms, trying your best to survive. That would, in one compound, that would be amazing. That would be an awesome experimental game mode that would help you warm up with aim, how to beat these AI with different weapons, quieter stuff like that. You know, it would be cool to see the other game modes that are fun. Yes, maybe limited time for experimental reasons, of course, and like we see them for a little bit, but then later on, as we like them, they get introduced to the game. But I don't want to see like I just don't want them to be bigger than Hunt. Like, I don't want you to get XP. I don't want you to get I don't think you should be able to rank up. I think it should solely be Bounty Clash, Soul Survivor, stuff like that. Those you get XP, you level up, they mess with your MMR. But these experimental games that get put into the future, they should just be for fun. And it gives you like a little break from, okay, I've been playing this for 2 days on the weekend after a long week and I'm dying constantly. Like, why am I even playing this right now? I want it to be, okay, let's go take a break on some a different game mode, come back after we've practiced our aiming or whatever, you know, stuff like that. And just do a bunch of fun stuff like a gun shootout, you know, with it being Western and in the past and stuff like that. Let's only pistol shootout, stuff like that. That would be really cool. Technology and core experience. We are pushing the technical boundaries of what Hunt can be, and in-house technology teams are constantly working, creating better development to tools to help us deliver content faster and with less constraints. We're actively working to support more players in a single mission, and we'll have news about an upcoming technical test very soon. Finally, we remain committed to polishing the core experience. This includes ongoing performance, bug fixes, and quality of life improvements, with special focus on new social features to help you connect and play with friends. Our work on onboarding new players also continues. We started with Hunter bots in 2.4. We're building further with new tutorial challenges and scalable bot difficulty. Our experiments are designed to help newcomers learn the game depth and prepare them to die in the bushes with dignity, without sacrificing the hard-won knowledge and edge of our veterans have earned over thousands of hours. Conclusion. This year, we have worked hard on the foundations of the unique Hunt experience. We fixed and polished a renewed game, and now we are working on making it a fairer, richer, and more expressive experience for everyone. The future of Hunt Showdown 1896 is brighter than a flash bomb and longer than the showcase at high noon in the bayou. Thank you for being on the journey with us, and thank you for the limitless creative building the world's most elaborate traps. We'll see you very soon for the final encore this year, right as we begin the new one, your Hunt Showdown 1896. So, yeah, like I said, very exciting to know that they listen to us, players and community, and they do these community events, and they're really trying to keep us together, because when I get on Hunt and it's like 21,000 players online, I'm happy to be that one of those people, you know. Like, it can be a bigger game. It can be a bigger game by doing a lot of different things that take away from it being Hunt. but the core people that love this game are sticking to it and saying, hey, we just want these little things. We want a new map. We want Inferno back. We want the Shredder to come back to have a little fun and stuff like that. So they're doing an amazing job. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad they keep us updated with stuff that they think they're going to do in the future and that they plan on doing in the future. It's amazing. So thank you, Crytek, and thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like the video, hit like, subscribe, whatever you need to do to show your support, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.